more and more residents are reporting close encounter with bears this year. Doorbell video playing behind me caught an entire family of bears walking through a front yard in Oviedo. At least we think it's a family. On Monday, we told you about an encounter between a black bear and a dog named Gator, this cute little fella here that left the dog seriously injured. Well, today, Channel 9's Jeff Lefkulich spoke with a bear expert with Florida Fish and Wildlife. Jeff now joins us live in Seminole County. And Jeff, he told you bears are eating a tremendous amount of food right now.
And Greg, just like the bears up north, their counterparts down here in Florida are also trying to hibernate right now. They're preparing to hibernate. Now, they're out 18 hours a day looking for food. They have to eat 25,000 calories a day. That's about 100 of these New York strip steaks. Now, the FWC is asking people to make sure they secure things like their bird feeders and their garbage so that they don't attract bears.
Hey, baby.
It was the first time David Fulgham saw his dog Gator a day after his surgery, following their encounter with a bear Monday morning outside their home in the Black Hammock area.
When my husband walked in there, he got up and stood up and he didn't want to get off his chest.
Gator is still not out of the woods yet as he slowly recovers. Brandy Fulgham thanks everyone who reached out to them.
It is great. I'm excited. I'm shocked. I didn't expect it. I didn't think he would make it.
The mama bear dropped Gator out of her mouth and wandered away after her husband drop-kicked it.
In this particular case, the female bear was defending her cubs.
Mike Orlando, a bear expert with the FWC, says the fact that the bear did not strike out against Gator's owner was a good sign.
Kind of good bear behavior. She didn't pursue him even after, being kicked. And so, again, that sort of plays into our decision. We don't take these decisions lightly when something like this happens.
Orlando says expect to see more bears right now because they are preparing to hibernate. More people moving into new development are the reasons why people like the Fulghams have never seen a bear near their homes before this week.
Our bear population now is over 4,000, and as the population expands, those new bears start looking for new territory.
And Orlando told me that, a lot of people think because the bears are out there looking for food, there's not enough out there. He says there's plenty of food out there, so the most important thing you can do is not to feed the bears.
That's good advice, of course, Jeff. When can we expect to see the bear activity start to slow down a little bit?
Well, Greg, because there's so much food still available, Orlando says that you'll start to see it slow down between mid-December and the end of December, and then those bears will start to finally hibernate beginning in January and February. Reporting live in Seminole County, Jeff Lefkulich, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.